Hey guys, good afternoon and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Orla. I am mum to 3 children, all age 16 and above, so technically 4 adults in the house. And today we are starting a pantry and freezer challenge. That is where you try and eat them all down. You try and just clear space. For me, I need to make room for Christmas shopping. For the food, my freezer is full. I can't get anything in, so even if I did my Christmas shopping, it would all have to be fresh food. I don't have a freezer in my fridge. I only have a chest freezer, and as I said, it's well up. So for those of you who don't know, we were doing a only shop once a month challenge last month. I did that shop on the 14th of October. And we have been doing it, so we did a big shop and then we only did a top up shop of €20 or €22 I think it worked out, but that still kept us within budget, and we actually did manage to do that. So what I said to the kids was, if you want your fancy stuff for Christmas, we've got to do where we just eat our way through the freezer. And as much as the pantry, now I say pantry very loosely, it's actually a couple of cupboards in my utility room that I keep jars, stuff like that out there, tins of stuff. So I'm using the term pantry very lightly, and it's not really a pantry, it's a couple of cupboards with tins and jars in it. So the aim of the game is to try and keep my food shop as low as possible. So we're going to take everything. I'm going to show you my fridge, I'm going to show you my cupboards, and then I'm going to show you my freezer. And I'm going to try and take as much stuff out of the freezer first to get a good sense of what's there, because to be honest with you, I don't know what's there, what's down the bottom of it. I don't know what's, you know, the way for some reason we have a pack of 4 burgers and someone says they're not going to be home for dinner, so you cook 3, and then you throw that 1 burger back into the freezer, and then you haven't got enough to make a dinner and it just seems to sit there. So the aim of the game is to use up all that type of stuff, half bags, quarter bags. Let's just get them all used up. Now I have been doing these challenges for years, before YouTube, before anything like that, and my kids actually enjoy it. We used to call it the Higgledy Piggledy week. And this is, you could get a burger, Haley could get a burger, Carl could get a piece of fish. It all depends. It's all higgledy-piggledy, and usually I put them out in platters, like a big plate in the middle of the table, and people take what they want. And we use up an awful amount of food that way. So that's sort of the principle behind it. Now what I'm going to do is, what I save each week that I'm not doing a full shop, I'm actually going to put it towards my big Christmas shop. I normally do these in October, and I normally do one sort of June or maybe May. As the kids got older, it moved to May because their school holidays started in June. But when they were younger, it used to start in July, so I do it through June. And basically what it does is it just runs down everything, allows you to have more storage. So coming into like Christmas or coming into the summer where you know you're going to get more, you need more food because people are home and they're eating more. It gives you space to do that. It gives you a bit of room, and it also helps you save money if you're not going to, you don't need it for, like I need my freezer down for Christmas. I also need to save money to put towards my Christmas shop, because as you'll know from previous vlogs, I ended up the end of last month with a €800 car repair bill. So I took out of my Christmas money to pay for the repairs, or towards the repairs. So now I've got to make that money up somewhere. So this is how I do it. Now I have done it in the past where someone in the house has lost their job and at very short notice, and we've quickly just had to try and save money very fast. I've also done it where it's the week before payday, and so we just don't spend any money at all. But the trick for me is I actually have to physically take the shopping money out of my bank. I normally do that anyway and pay cash, but what I do is I save then the cash in the house in an envelope, or move it to a different bank account where it's separate, because if it's left in my main account, I will dip in. I will go, Asher, it's only 20 euros there. Oh, it's only 10 euros there. And if you're going to save this money, you have to set it aside for me anyway. Just personally, I would dip into it. So I'm going to show you my fridge, how it stands at the moment. I'm going to show you my cupboards, and I'm going to show you my freezer. Then I'm going to take the stuff out of my freezer, and I'm going to show you what's in there. I mean, I know off the top of my head, I know some of the stuff that's in there. I know there's duck legs, I know there's shin beef, I know there's mince and fish. But after that, so I want to try and stretch this out, because the longer I don't have to buy meat, the more money I can save. And then at the end of the video, I will show you what I bought for this week that I needed to buy. These are sort of essentials. We had been, as I said, doing the other challenge, so we were running on minimum anyway. So I had to do a shop just to top everything back up that we needed. I got nothing. I got one thing that we didn't need, but I wanted. So yeah, so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do that now. All right, so this is how my fridge is looking at the moment. As you can see, it's not exactly overflowing. It's pretty damn bare. Let's be honest. We have one yogurt, 2 bags of potatoes, some wraps, a couple of blocks of cheese, which I have to grate tonight, a little bit of cream cheese, leftover. I mean, who would leave that little amount in it? Anyway, it's leftover pulled bacon. We have a breakfast roll, taco sauce, some potatoes, grated cheese, butter. And then up here there is condiments. So here I have, what's that? Marmalade. Okay, so we've got mustard, some soup, chilli, mint sauce. What is you at the very back? Honey and mustard salad, sweet piccalilli. Got some chef ketchup. We've got some plum chutney, some smooth cranberry, coronation, sorry I'm covering the light, coronation mayonnaise, some pickled vegetables, and half a jar of New York Steakhouse sauce. Now, someone said to me in the comments on one of my videos, how do you use up the end of condiments that you buy? You know, if you wanted to just test this out, piccalilli, but you're the only one in the house that likes it, and all of a sudden you're left with a big jar. There's a couple of ways I use them up. Usually they involve cheese boards, or just trying them in different things. I have been known to put cranberry chutney into, if I'm cooking, sorry that's my fridge beeping, if I'm cooking some, what you call it, turkey. You just have to try and get inventive. A great place to see that is Pinterest. They seem to have recipes on there for everything. So then if I move over here, up here, these are like headache. You know when you get a headache, you put them to your head, they're cooling. But I do have some peppercorn sauce, a random snack that nobody likes. Some more soup. We've got brown sauce, solid cream, garlic mayo, more solid cream, light mayonnaise. Milk comes via Milkman, so we don't have to buy that. Squirty cream, fresh cream, Australian white wine, some leap herrings, Marks and Spencer something or other, rosé, and another 2 litre of milk. And in there's some white pudding. But that's it. So we're looking pretty bare. So that is the fridge. So I'm going to bring it over here. This is the press in my kitchen, or a kitchen cupboard. My ex used to find it hilarious that I called it a press. Okay, so in here we have skinny syrup, we have some fish in tins. I like these on solids or on toast, mashed into toast. We've got honey, gravy. These are more things that I want to put my hand on to quickly. These are actually, Kerry bought these home with her. These are skinny syrups. This is mermaid flavour, which is raspberry flavoured. But it said it's suitable to go on your pancakes, ice cream, yogurt, fruit, or in coffee. So maybe I'll try that one of the days. These are all my sauce, these are all my sauce packets here. I have a butter, some chocolate sauce. They're the straws you put into milk when you're drinking. It flavours the milk. We've got some garlic, tomatoes, and this is crab. Again, I use this on my cheese boards. So that is what I have in the press. On this side, I never even thought of this. This is just spices, some tea. That's cold infusion for water, for cold water bottles. So yeah, so that's what's in here. So we'll go out and have a look in the utility room where the rest of the stuff is. Okay, so this is my utility room. So in this press here, just open these up and we'll have a look. Okay, so this is where I normally keep tins and stuff like that out here. So we've got some chickpeas and I think 4 tins of plum tomatoes and a lonely evaporated milk back there. Then we have spaghetti with sausage and some baked beans. I've actually more baked beans individual pot up there. We've got meatballs in a tomato sauce. We've got 3 of them, so that will be a good dinner. Tempura batter at the back. We have got some Chinese curry sauce paste, or it's a concentrate. Pickled red cabbage. Some white asparagus. We've got some quinoa, lentils and spelt. That's already pre-cooked and it's ready in a minute in the microwave. We've got some couscous and we've 2 packets of the chicken and mushroom pasta. And I have got 3 packets of the pilau rice, 1 pack of the long grain rice and 1 pack of the basmati rice. Oops. Then up here we have some of our lunch stuff. So we've got those instant noodles. We've got the pot noodles and pot, what do you call them? Pot pasta and quick pasta. But they're the same idea, you just pour hot water into them. So they're great for lunches. We've got our beef suet. We've got some sorbet noodles. But they're the instant noodles that you can just throw straight into the frying pan. Then here we have some fruit. So we've got quarter pears. I've got some rice pudding. And I've got half peaches. So that's what's there. Then over here we've got some sweet corn, carrots. And that's a Heinz creation back there. And then obviously the beans. And then up top we have some red berry tea. We've got some coffee pods for the machine. We've got 3 tins of salmon, 2 tins of tuna. And then moving across here we've got coffee whitener, malt drink, hot chocolate drink, sugar and sweetener. So that is what's in those presses. Just so we know where we're starting from. There's no point in starting when we haven't a clue where we're starting from. Right, so this one. So we've got these bake at home bread rolls. We have some cartons of juice, which the kids don't know about, because if they knew about them, they would be well gone. We have got some, what's that, chocolate fudge drinking chocolate. I don't even know if the kids know about that. And I have a bit of flour behind. You flour? Yeah, soft raisin flour. Again, we've got more of the infusions for water there. So then down here we have got some pasta bake, korma sauce, Dalmio pasta bake, chunky pasta sauce, spicy pasta sauce, sweet and sour sauce, black bean sauce, and a, what are you at the back? A Balti. So that is what we have in there. So already you can see if we have any type of meat or even just plain pasta, we can do pasta bakes, we can do tuna pasta bakes. So already in my head I'm thinking of meals, and already I think I'm ahead of, I think we could probably keep this going for 2 weeks. Today is the 16th of November, so if I could get to the end of November, oh, I would be one happy mommy. Okay, so moving across here, so this is where I just keep the bacon stuff. So we've got some, what have we got here? Donuts, scone mix, bread mix. So there's all that type of stuff. So, oh, pancake, there's 2 packets of pancake mix in there. There's some custard. So, right, now, this fella. Okay guys, so this is a look at my freezer, and as you can see it's only a fairly small freezer, but it is filled to, I apologise about the lighting and the shadow, there isn't a great light in here. So as you can see it is filled up fairly to the brim, but this is the only freezer we have in the house. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually just pull out the food just to get an idea of what we have in here. I can see, obviously you can see that there's fish, there's some pork chops and stuff, but I don't know what's right down. So we're going to pull that out and I will show you what we're dealing with then. Okay, so the freezer might be small, but it does hold a good lot. This is the whole, well it's not, I left the ice creams in the freezer because my hands have gone numb with the cold trying to get everything out, but we got everything out. So at least now I can see. So let's start off with meat. Once we have meat, we have any type of dinner. So I'm going to start here. So we got some pork chops. I have 3 packets of diced chicken or chicken mini fillets. Got fish, 4 fish. I have got beef shin. I use this for stewing. So I mean you can see, doesn't tell you the amount, but anyway, that's been frozen. So 2 of them. I've got halloumi burgers. I have 4 duck legs. I have 12 pork sausages. I have 780 grams of mince. I have got 2 packets of the pork belly strips. I've got 4 I have 4 of the Angus steak burgers. I have some more lean mince with lentils. And I have 2 packets of the 24 meatballs. There's the other pack. Like seriously, why would I need to go shopping? I'm actually shocked. I showed Kerry and she was like, oh my god. Okay, so going back here. I have about a quarter of a bag of chips. I have 3 Yorkshire puddings. I have 2 bags of diced white onion. I have 2 bags of corn on the cob. I think I have a problem with corn. I have a lot of corn that we just then don't eat. So I have 5 hash browns left in that bag. I have got maybe a quarter a bag of onion rings. I've got McCain's chicken dippers. That's a sealed bag. I have 2 bags of the diced tomatoes. I have 2 bags of the classic vegetable base. So that's celery, carrot and onion done for, it's great for doing for stews or soups. Okay, then I have a big bag of corn. I've got some carrots. I think I've got 2 bags of carrots. Okay, that's back there. I've got 2 bags of mashed potatoes. I only use this sort of on the top of a dish that's going into an oven. It's the easiest way for me to do it. I've got 2 pizzas, 12 ice cream cones. I've got 2 packets of the pizza subs. I have 1 jack of potato, choose your favourite. I have 2 of the mini rolls, they're frozen. And I have 8 all butter croissants. So the first week is not going to be hard. All this was in my freezer, it has to go back into the freezer now. But that's what we're working with today. And I'll just show you down here. I have a tub of pasta, a bag of pasta. At the back there there's rice and there's some spaghetti. So that's where my pasta is. So as you can see, I'm so happy I did decide to do this freezer challenge and eat what you have first, because I have a hell of a lot of meat. I didn't know there was that amount of meat in there. So, sorry, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's 16 dinners. That's 2 weeks. Wow. Wow. Makes you wonder what you're spending your money on when you're doing your shop. Anyway, so that is, I'm going to start putting this back in the freezer now. And then I will show you what I went out and bought this week. Just give you a quick look in my freezer so you know I took everything out bar ice cream, ice, and more ice creams. And there's 2 little pizzas there at the back, but they're tiny, so I didn't take them out, but they are there. They'd be a lunch. Alright guys, so just before I show you what I bought for this week and the amount I spent, remember my weekly food shop allowance is, I normally allow €130 for a family of 4 adults. Excuse me. They're all aged, my 3 children are all aged above 16, so they eat like adults, so therefore 4 adults. But what I'm going to do is, before next Monday when I'm uploading part 2 of this, because we have enough, you've seen my freezer, we have enough to do part 2. I am going to do the meals of the week, so what I make during the week, and we can see how we're going. You can tell me if you like them, if you don't like them, or if you have any ideas or meal suggestions that we could do. I think if I can stretch it to 3 weeks, I think we can. I mean, I've been thinking about it as I've been putting stuff back in the freezer and stuff, and I think we could actually probably stretch it a little bit longer. But I need to get that freezer down. But before next week, when I upload the part 2 of this, the first part of it is going to be our meals of the week. So every day I'm going to record what we cook for dinner, or if we're doing something for lunch, or whatever the case may be. And I'll try and get as much of what we ate recorded, if I remember, for next week. So I'm going to show you what I bought. I did a shop in Tesco's. The way I do when I know I'm on a budget, or I'm trying to keep my costs low, I go onto Tesco's and I pretend like I'm going to do a delivery. So I check everything I want, and then I print it off and I go up to the store and I literally get what's on the list, and I know roughly how much it should be. So this week, before I went up, it was showing that it should be €47 and 11 cents, and when I went to the shop it actually came out at €47 and 3 cents. So kudos for me. So it means I've let's round it up, let's say it was €50. So I've actually saved €80 on this week's shop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that €80 and I'm going to put it aside, and that can go towards my treats for Christmas. Sorry, someone's just pulled into my drive. Okay, I will go and show you what I bought. Okay guys, so this is what I got in today's shop. As I said, it came to €47 and 3 cents. So we got some chicken pieces. My kids love this, but we also mix it in with pasta, rice, anything to just bulk it up. 2 packets of the cocoa snaps. 1 pack of brioche burger buns. A slice pan, I was going to say a toasting pan, a slice pan. I got a 1 kg jar of Nutella, Jeez, it's heavy. Kitchen roll. Bag of bananas. These were on special. These were reduced down, but they sounded nice. Chicken, parsnip and rosemary soup. So we give that a try. And then I got these bananas. I only got 2 of them. But they are the luxury toffee and caramel yogurt. They're lovely over a banana in the morning. I got some pork, onion and tomato roll. We got some crumbed ham. Some potato salad. Green garden vegetable soup. Again, it was reduced down with the other one. We got some chip shop style takeaway, and they are sausages in a crispy batter. We got some spice burgers. I got 2 of the Muller corners, 2 packs of them, and they were reduced down to half price. I got 5 2 litres of the Pepsi Max. They were 5 for 5, so they were only €1 each. I got a bottle of Ribena dilutable. Carl has been begging me for Ribena dilutable and I don't know why. I got a nut butter breakfast bar. I think these are gorgeous. I love these. So I got 2 of them, and I got 1 of the nut butter peanut butter cups. I got some guacamole inspired topping. Now I got these as a treat for myself and the kids for after dinner tonight. We can have some fruit, so it's a mixture of melon and some grapes. So I got 2 of them, and I got a blueberries. As you can see, they're reduced down to 58 cents. So we'll have them tonight with maybe some yogurt for our dessert. So then here I got some mild red cheddar with spices, and it does say it's fiery. I like that. We got some sliced mature cheddar. Got some coleslaw, some sour cream, and that is it. That is what I got to keep us going, and as I say, that came to €47.03. Sorry guys, my hair is looking wild because I've just thrown it up because Miss Hayley is going to dye my hair tonight, apparently. So I don't know what colour I'm being dyed, but she's dyeing my hair tonight, so bit of fun. So that's what I got. This is the first week of our Shop Your Freezer and Pantry challenge. This week I don't think it's going to be a problem. Next week might be a problem. But I will do meals of the week at the start of next week's video, so you'll know what we've been eating during the week. And hopefully I will see you then. So until then, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye bye.